Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in Mad Games Tycoon, making all kinds of violent games with America Studios. And all these games are, of course, available from a imperialistic military base near you. And yeah, so far it has been going a lot better than in our first attempt at it. And I think we've broken through. I think we are there, because now we have all kinds of star developers. Is he a star? No, he's not a star. Are you a star? Oh yes, you are a star. And yeah, you're competent in something. Apart from all kinds of graphics and sounds, and that is definitely one of the things we need to improve upon. And this kind of brings me to one important observation, which I want to slap you in the face with straight away. Interesting, not necessarily inaccurate, but could be perceived as an exploit. Probably not. It is such that if you put a single competent person to make a game, that game, of course, will take longer, but it will be completed to a much higher standard than a team of 3 or 10 people of mediocre quality would be able to complete the game as. And hence, I think it is better to have a really small team of absolutely massively competent people work on the game, like not like him, and then have the rest just assist with various other things. The thing is here, and the quality of the team members here also in the not the teaching one, where are we? Here, when they are improving gameplay and stuff, how much points they add also depends on how good they are. So I think it is balanced, and that was probably what went wrong the first attempt we had at playing this on hard difficulty. I had many people, the manpower was there, and they were all absolute garbage, so games sucked in the end. And I think that's realistic. You need like super high quality staff in order to make games good. And the more average quality staff you have, the more a game is actually watered down. But the problem is that if you just have one ultra competent person working on the game, it will never really be finished, especially if there's supposed to be many features in it. So, after thinking for it a while, since my last recording, I have come to the conclusion that there is actually a good game mechanic, and realistic on top of that. So, applause to Mad Games Tycoon for implementing it that way, and maybe they didn't think about that? Although, I mean, they have spent years making this game, so I assume they have thought about that. Although then again, the developers of Detroit, back in the day, I would have thought about various things, and they obviously never did, because otherwise they would have changed things that were very easy to change, but they didn't. But okay, so pretty cool game mechanic here, and that is the main lesson learned from our absolute failure of a first game. And yeah, I don't know how we would have avoided that though. We did need to move into a larger building to get the training room, and I think that might be a bad thing. Because why do you have... Okay, you have a training room, a dedicated training room, because of the room and task system they have implemented here. So that there's only one task ever going on in one room. Perfectly valid. If instead there was kind of a desk-based system where one task is assigned to each desk, that would quickly go into some pretty hefty micromanagement, which I would disagree with, so just up front. But that would get around this problem, where you then can make just one development room, and then assign 2 desks as training desks, and then have people assigned to these desks and do training. And you could even do that in your garage, and that's the point I wanted to get to. If you can't train your staff in the garage, and you happen to not get a hit success game, well, then you're fucked if you're playing on a harder difficulty, and you have to restart like we had to do. because we just couldn't get there with just hiring new personnel. We had to train them a lot, like massively, for years in order to get them to any kind of level which would have produced good games. We needed stars to join our team. And yeah, that didn't happen in the first one. In the second run, we had the luck to pretty quickly get a star as soon as we moved offices into this larger garage, which works pretty well so far. And all right. So much for the game design discussion. Now let's see how Mafia Hit Dude is going to do. And there are plenty of bugs in this piece of crap right now. And this is just something to diversify. We have nailed down one concept absolutely perfectly. Battle Duty Honor, that is. And now I'm looking for a second title which can be worked on. So that we maybe can do a buy or try cycle thing for our game, so that it's like every year one big title, and there's a 2 or 3 year gap between each one in the series. I think that would make sense, but yeah, I want to have a few more star developers. Hopefully someone who's really good at graphics. Otherwise, I'm going to throw them into the dungeon, into the training dungeon, and have them level up a little bit of their skills. Also, as soon as we move into a larger office, I need to have a graphics studio and a sound studio, because this is not acceptable. But yeah, we are running pretty low on these two, and we are doing really well on the controls and the gameplay, because we have gameplay designer stars. Not you, and not you, but you. Yes, as you can see here. Pretty awesome. Oh yes, we can hype the game a little bit. I'm not going to pay 1.75 million for a booth though. I want to choose Mafia Hit Dude. Yes, and do we get more fans who are going to complain as much as they already do? More complainy, whiny bastards. Ah yes, that's the life of a game developer. A game developer diva, that is. Mafia Hit Dude. It looks like the first Doom in 1992. Yeah, somewhat accurate, I guess, but we are much more advanced with Murica Studios and John Smith, because he's an expert in killing things. Alright, here we go. So the game is ready for publishing, but we still have to remove a lot of bugs. And I shall use this time to improve my stuff. A little bit of training here and there. Let's see, how about you go and go in there. All my stars need to be trained in graphics, I think. Yeah, let's train them in graphics. They kind of suck. Who's more? He's also star? Oh yeah, he needs to be trained in graphics. Pixels for everyone! Yes! And those guys continue on with the bug fixing. And let's see, is there some... Oh, there are features. There are plenty of features. Let's research the texture-based renderer in the meantime. Should be reasonably quick. And there we go. Bugs are fixed. And improved gameplay, there's nothing more to improve here. So it's ready to be released. Mafia Hit Dude, yes. Publish. Find the publisher. Who would that be? First-person shooters, I guess. Is there anyone with a lot of market strength and first-person shooters? No, not really. But someone here is into first-person shooters. These guys are. Okay. So we get our first stars. And first-person shooters now up to 2 stars, which is nice. And that's a first-timer. And a mediocre game. Mediocre game that has some decent graphics. And overall, it's pretty good. 66 for a small game. Maybe it makes back its money. I'm not sure. Probably not. But we needed this in order to get the stars up for this combination. Good genre combination. That's cool. And we need to make a game report on this one. And I think I'm just throwing at them another course. Oh yeah, it's selling decent amounts. Can't complain about this. But oh yeah, the costs were high. Costs were really high for this one. And I need to make an update so that it continues selling. So maybe I want to pull off... no, I need to complete the report. This is more important. So let's throw those guys in here. And actually update the game so that it keeps selling. No bug fixes. Nope, we don't need that. Yes. New levels? No. This is all 2 stars. Security update. Yay! Okay, it's still holding up. Very good. And yes, I think we've counteracted the drop overall by having that worked out, the first update. Okay, the game report is done. Let's take a quick look at what we did wrong. Oh, everything. Oh, wow. Okay, awesome. Everything is wrong. But the combinations are good. So we did everything up to here, we did correctly, and then those 4 are completely fucked. That's good to know. That's good to know. So there's something to iterate upon for the next time. And now maybe we need a third game. A third game. Yeah, that's an important one here. This one already worked out. So this is mainly a first-person shooter there. Okay, so it does make a difference. It does make a big difference which genre you take first. Good to know. That's cool. Also from a gameplay mechanic point of view, that they are not weighed equally. I think in Game Dev Tycoon, could you? Yeah, in multi-genre, this was just an average of the 2, I think. All right, we just finished that research, but there's so many more in here. Recorded dialogue. I don't really need parallax scrolling or isometric 2D, but this one, yeah, I think I do need that. So why not include it in our next engine? And you guys, you just keep training. Office figures and tables? Is there anything like... That's general office work, isn't it? Is this something they need? Let's see. Speed... Oh, wow. No, definitely not. Well, office work. They don't really need office work. But music and sound... Graphics is now really decent. Oh yeah, the game easily makes back its costs. We're still selling well. And our 3 stars are now back, and let's see... Oh yeah, they are much better now. Oh, they are pretty awesome now, or at least mediocre. Average, which means pretty awesome compared to the rest in musics and graphics and stuff. Oh, that isn't too bad. I think this will improve the overall quality of our games quite significantly. Oh shit, did I cancel the contract work? Oh, that was a mistake. Contract work? No, we can't continue that one, can we? Alright, then we just develop a new game update. And if they finally finish the fucking research, it would be great. We can make a new engine. Yes, here we go. Alright, done. And move them in here, make a new engine. Maybe we make an entirely new engine for first-person shooters. Wow, that engine is very expensive. But it might be worth it if we are going for pure first-person shooters, after all. On the other hand, let me take a look at what just a straight-up improvement would cost instead. So recorded dialogue and texture-based renderer. Well, that is a 1/7 of the costs. So, oh no, a little bit more here, cutscenes as well. So 150. Yeah, let's upgrade it this way around instead. This is the 7.0 as it includes a completely new renderer. And here we go. Engine is done. So what now? They are researching some other miscellaneous stuff. We are losing fans quite quickly. It's unfortunate. We need to move into a larger office where we can have dedicated tech support and stuff. Oh wow. Seeing that Battle Duty Honor was completed in month 9 in 91. That's 2 years ago. If we just make it happen now, that's a good time frame for a sequel, isn't it? Oh, why not try to push this with a new renderer and everything? And we've just updated our engine too, so yeah, that sounds reasonable. Let's get going. Battle Duty Honor. Here we have it. 49 hype we get, straight up. That is a lot of marketing bonus. And let's only select platforms where we actually have 3 stars. This one has to be really good. We don't want to get into a situation where we destroy our series of successful games. Dev costs are very high, but expectedly so. We do want to copy the theme and everything, so copy, and this is perfect. We know about this. Do we have new copy protection? No. Okay, and let's use this one. Securom. Oh, that one was terrible. Oh, I remember this. Oh shit, man. That DRM back in the day was just the worst. Oh yes, look at that. Okay, so the weird wireframey polygon renderer is now replaced by the texture-based renderer, which is much better. And we have 15 features. We are filling it out. Perfect. I think this one will be reasonably successful. Wow, upfront payment cost. That was a lot. A lot. So the lonely guy here is starting to actually improve the gameplay. We need all the gameplay improvements for this one. And once they are done with the realistic sound effects research, and maybe... Oh no, it takes them so long to get anything going. So I think they have to stop their research and work on this one instead. Mafia hit, dude. Almost 500,000 in profits. Not bad. Oh, yes, okay. Do we want to hype it up even more? I think it is time to hype it up. But wait, now, this is too much to afford right now. We just choose another small one in development, and that's it. 100k we can afford, and plus 5,700 fans, which we instantly can lose again because we pissed them off by not having any support team. Okay, they're done. Now, how many bugs are there? 260. Oh, fuck. Okay, they need to get going on removing bugs. Oh, there's another... Warren Spector. Okay, cool. Another star. Look at that. Another star. That's great news. We hire you. We hire you straight away. And then we shall make sure that the worst person in here... no, you're not the worst person. Yeah, you are decent nowadays, but definitely not the best. Not the best either. John Smith himself is a decent programmer and really quick. Basically, I'm looking for a guy who could do the project coordination to help out the team up here. But I'm not sure whom to take. Like, one of these has to go. They have all been trained. They are really awesome. So it's either John Smith or this dude here, Sammy. Sammy could go and do some research instead. Or like, how much does he aid them in when he coordinates this project instead, the bug fixing? 7%. Oh fuck, no, that's not worth it. So you do some research instead. Research features. We don't need anything out of that. Research others. Yeah, maybe we need a few more topics. On genres, what could we combine here? We could have a third-person shooter. No, bounty hunter might be pretty good in combination with what we already have. And it would be bounty hunter, and what could we place this in? Well, gangster, that theme certainly would make sense with what we already have. So let's research this one first and then see what more we can do. Gangster has been researched. Now for the other one. Maybe agents. Agents and hitmen? I guess that could work. We could give this one a try. This guy here. Oh, lady, I guess. It's Adelgunde. Yes, Adelgunde Kolodin. Aha, my best friend, yes. She could actually do some project coordination. She's decent. She's decent. Has has office work 30. That's like the highest in my entire team. And then Sammy can do some bug fixing in here. 15%? Oh, that isn't too bad. Banking crisis? Oh yeah, we don't care. And we are almost done with the game. Will it release before Christmas? No, definitely not. Battle Duty Honor is done. Look how realistic it looks. This is true road rash, road rage Battle Duty Honor. It's brilliant. No, stop right there. Maybe we should teach them a few more lessons. What about... Oh, more music and sound? Yeah, no, graphics it is. It is all about graphics. Unfortunately, I don't have the really advanced one yet. So, pixels for everyone it is. And these guys? I think I moved them like I did last time, just to do some research. They are killing the bugs pretty fast. So very soon we will have our major release coming. And we just got a few more features in here. Ah, shit. High res. 256 color support. And shader support. That is early, isn't it? Shader support that early? How strange. Maybe because we are such experts in this area. But anyway, so they need to support to get the shader support because that will improve our engine massively. Shaders are awesome. Okay, game's done. And we shall release it. Battle Duty Honor. No, we don't want to publish it now. Where is the development report? It is Battle Duty Honor 2. And now we can release the game. Oh yes, new record. And find a publisher. Where... Oh yes, we don't have simulation. No, we don't have anything here. There are a few different ones with market strength 3, but they pay really poorly. Maybe you should just go with Blue Ocean, because they love us. Maybe they make more marketing campaigns. Okay, first-person shooter has been advanced to level 3 by this. Otherwise, there's basically nothing. And let's see. Oh, the scores is calculating. Up. Go. It's not quite as good as the last one. Gameplay sucks a little bit. Oh, just 89? Oh, that's a disappointment. We need better gameplay. And, yeah, we do need to check out if there was anything wrong with this one. So, create a new one, Battle Duty Honor. If they are static, if the preferences in the genres are static, or if they evolve over time, that will be interesting to see. Alright, they're done training, and let's already make a quick update. Oh yeah, pretty good sales with... Oh shit! This is massive! Oh, this is a successful game. 3 weeks in, and we are already at 1 million. Almost, well, that's a very much rounded up million. In profits! Made it back already. This will be selling very well. Now comes the update 2, and let's work on another one straight away. Oh, maybe not. Do we have any research we want to do? They are still working on it. Maybe we could send them for more training. I think we need to send this war inspector guy on some music and sound training, because he kind of sucks, together with who is this? No, they're all good. So yeah, you go into concentration camp and get practicing. Okay, he starts at 19, and let's see where he ends up. Wow, this game is selling so well. Wow, we can even make our own console now if we wanted to. We keep the updates rolling because this is just making so much money. And the game report is done. Oh, and we need to have a quick look what is going on here. Okay, perfect. The concept works. Now we're assigning the project coordination to the research. Maybe we should have more head offices, because this project coordination, if the target room is large enough and has enough people in it, then a decent person with office work skill would be largely beneficial to this. I think it might be calculated as office work divided by 2. And that is the percentage. As it currently looks like it. But I might be completely wrong with this. And we definitely want to make another quick game update before sales are falling off even more. So why not make a really nice big one? Gameplay changes and a little security update. Sneaky in there too. And your sounds, yeah, just make it awesome. So how's Gulag going, Mr. Spectre? Wow! Huh! Oi. It's working well on you. Maybe we need more Gulag for you. But overall, guys, look at how much money we have. It is time to move into a bigger office. Into a proper office with proper graphics studios and sound studios and animation studios and everything studios. And then maybe we can start making, what was it? Eroticism plus dating sim plus interactive movies. The porn industry is real in Murica Studios. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed and see you next time.